Here I am.
Hi.
I feel like I'm in the shadows.
I know I was messing.
It's all right. You know what? This is it'll make it look like we're at home. It'll make us feel like we're at home.
Right. Right.
Hey, Jen Delaney's here.
Yay. All right, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Yeah,
You know
introduce
what?
yourself.
I'm James.
And I'm Emily.
And we show you our actual weight loss journey with the keto lifestyle.
Make sure you hit like and subscribe and follow us on Instagram. But most importantly, don't forget to get ready.
Set.
Keto.
You know what?
What?
I've decided something.
Yeah. I'm going to be shocked. Whatever he's saying, I have no idea.
I am tired of dyeing my beard gray. I think I'm just going to let it go back to its natural brown.
I am shocked.
I'm going to let it go back to its natural brown because it's just too much work to keep up with this.
Understandable.
You get it?
Yep.
I'm tired of it.
Still shocked, but understandable.
I know. Why are you shocked?
Because that bothered him so much.
What?
Turning white. White.
No, I dyed it white.
Yeah.
There's a difference. See, I chose to be this way.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, happy Tuesday. It's happy Tuesday, right?
It is happy Tuesday.
My days are starting to feel normal again.
They are?
Yep.
Did you tell them? Why don't you tell everyone about your new job? I think you should definitely tell everyone about your new job.
Okay. Yeah. As you know, we keep saying we've just been really busy, which is the truth. It really has. But there's been a lot of different things that's happened. I feel like this year has been a journey in itself. A journey in itself. But I was at a new job. So job 22 years, left it, went to another job. That didn't last very long. I left that, went somewhere else. Well, then I got a job offer to come back home to my original job of 22 years. They had a position that was actually higher than the position I was in, which I had always told James, I don't want to move up in this company. I don't. And he always encouraged me to. And I always said, no. Well, this time they said, Emily, will you come back essentially doing the same job, higher title, higher pay. And there's a few things extra I do have to do, just covering other people on other jobs, which is fine. Mm-hmm. And so I went back home and went back to my original job of 22 years.
So she's had 4 jobs this year.
Yep, I've had 4 jobs.
Back at the same place.
But I'm back at the same place.
Making more money.
So I feel like God kind of took me around the block and brought me back home and taught me a lesson.
Taught her a lesson that she went to these other places and she was like, you know what? You mean they expect me to work?
No, it's just when you're somewhere for so long, a job becomes easy because you're very familiar with it. Mm-hmm. You know what you're doing. It's comfortable. The people you work with are like family. And I missed everyone tremendously. And so I'm really happy to be back. And I'm trying to just stay positive and not complain about the things I used to complain about because they weren't so bad after all.
Emily it was really trying times this year. Mm-hmm. So,
yeah,
very trying.
Yeah.
The lawn care business is, I can't say that it's doing amazing. I mean, I can, but right now it's not. I only got like 5 customers, so it is what it is. I guess that's what happens when you start mid-season. I started in June in the middle of a drought, so I really didn't start until the end of June.
Yeah.
But so we're looking at 2 months. I've got 5 customers. And
I will say this, at least he has 5 continual customers. Mm-hmm. He's had a couple others where it's kind of been a one-time thing, but so I consider it a win.
It's something. It's it's supporting. It's almost supporting itself.
Yeah, close. So
there were some things that ended up happening, like a new truck had to happen in order to pull the new mower.
Yeah.
So that was expensive stuff. So had like a big monthly increase of bills. Like
Immediately. So, hey, I got a pay raise. So.
And you know what? Like I just bought a shovel today, and I'm kind of in a good spot because Emily's like, you say we can't really spend money, but you just bought a $30 shovel. I'm like, well, that was the business money. And the thing is, truly, like, I'm only a few $100s away from being able to say, I don't need to buy nothing next year.
Yeah.
So, like, I'm really good and set up for next year. It is what it is.
Yeah. And then I decided I'll just use the excuse I needed it whenever I buy something.
So there's that. And I appreciate the praying for more customers. But you know what? This is like the perfect way to start because honestly, I can sit and say, oh, I want 20 customers. But the thing is, if I had 20 customers right now, I would crap myself because I wouldn't have time to work my other job probably.
Yeah.
That would be the max that I could do. And that would make me busy every single day of the week. And you wouldn't be able to see me tonight. Yeah. And it's like over 100 here today. It is like stupid hot out.
I know. There's going to be others who are
it's very muggy today.
Yeah.
Very muggy.
Yeah. And then what else is new? It's been trying times.
Just busy, is it really?
Well, we also lost one of our puppies.
We did. We lost him like we lost him.
Yeah.
Like he ain't coming back.
Yeah.
But what do you expect? He was like 14. He was like reaching 100 in human, you know?
Yeah.
And he was getting to the point that
not in human years.
Yeah. Like he was reaching 100, like if you was to say, you know, every 7 years. Yeah. And it was one of them things that like he was even having a hard time. Like we were going to have to make
arrangements.
God helped us because we were to the point that we was going to have to choose his time of departure.
Yeah.
And it was just best the way that went.
Yeah. So yeah, just many things. Reptar turned a year old this month. So he is 1 and he is adorable. He's adorable.
And mean.
And mean.
All at the same time.
Yeah.
He's
got a little temper.
He's really not. Vicky Bame is here from Arkansas.
Everyone. Vicky, hi.
About to get ready to walk.
Awesome. All right. Let's say hi to everyone.
Say hi to everyone. Yeah. Luz is here.
Luz, hi.
Barry Butler's here.
Barry.
And Brenda Jones. She's ready. Joyce is here.
Joyce.
And you know, a lot of these people, we're going to see them like next month.
I know.
Next month. Lynn is here.
Well,
and what?
Not in September. October.
Okay, but like it's October 11th. So I'm going to just go ahead and say that next month.
Can't wait. Yeah.
So John, who's here?
John Gugahan.
Dustin's here. He's very happy. Yep, John said.
We're happy to see you.
This RSK Live, yes.
Yeah.
You know what? And just so you know, I did check with Dustin. I sent him a message. I said, what time is your live? Because,
you
know, it might have been.
He's our friend.
He is our friend. It was one of them things that we wanted to go live. And it was like, well, if we won't be able to go live on our own, if Dustin would have had his own, maybe he could have just popped us in for a little bit.
Yeah. Karen Wilson.
Yep.
Hello.
Shauna,
John, you said just like the good old days. We are trying to get back to good old days.
We are.
Because we miss good old days.
So we went and seen, we stopped by and seen a friend the other day.
Yeah.
And we were explaining that we've been having a hard time. You can get so busy that, okay, so when we started this, we wasn't so busy. We were just working and that was it.
Well, we wasn't doing this.
Yeah, we wasn't going to church and we wasn't doing that. Like our life revolved around this community. Well,
right.
And then we found church and now little, things that we're busy and
we got busy with,
we have now started a lawn care company. Emily's schedule started changing.
Yeah.
So what has happened is that it's one of them things that like keto's hard if you're not all in.
It is.
Everything that you do in life is hard if you're not all in. So I guess what I'm saying is like you can be eating as best as you can, but truly to be in like ketosis and things like that, there's just so many opportunities when you're out.
Yeah.
And when you're busy, and like on Sunday you go to church, and then you go to the nursing home, and then you come back to church, and you're not home for 12 hours. It's really hard sometimes to figure out where we can eat. It's been a challenge. It really
I wouldn't
has.
even though we know the go-to places, it's just easy to get off track. That's all there is to it. It's just easy to get off track.
You went off track?
And it's like we're talking about it, and he's like, we have to make it work to where we're more involved with the community because you guys mean so much to us. And I feel like even though we're together, it doesn't matter as far as having that accountability with other people.
No, because we were together before when we didn't
have accountability.
we were together before. Like, we need this. Like, as much as we can say that community is important, and I think every channel out there will say community is important. Community is important. Yeah. Because without it, like, we're not doing good. No. But Shauna, we are now.
Air Frying Auntie is here too, and I want to say hi to Shauna. Shauna, hi.
I hope we get to see Shauna. I hope. Yeah. All right, real quick. I'm scrolling all the way back to the bottom. Okay, so here's where we're at. Yeah. Who's coming to KPL for real?
Well, we know it's 49 days until KPL.
We have 42 watching, by
Joyce,
the way. And you know what?
Joyce
I'm just happy you guys are here. Even if you don't hit the thumbs up, that's okay.
Yeah. And
who am I to tell you what to do?
I don't know if I'm speaking for you or not, but I feel very humbled that there's that many people here.
42.
Yeah, because we have been so out of sight and off the grid and trying to get back and more involved is been really hard. I know James keeps saying stuff. I'm like, you got to stop trying to commit to something, and we need to just try our best. But it's still humbling because I would think that we would be chopped liver by now.
Well, it is Tuesday.
It is.
We might not be able to like hold anybody's attention on Friday, but Tuesday's all right. Yeah. We're good on Tuesday. Like, because if they wasn't talking to us now, they'd probably be out for Taco Tuesday.
Yeah. Taco Tuesday.
Taco Tuesday. Shauna will be at KPL.
Yes.
Nan will be at KPL. Yes. And Dustin, I know, will be at KPL. Yes. Barry will be at KPL. And
I think they had 12 tickets left last I heard.
Just said turn on YouTube, and there y'all were. I was destined to watch. Yes. Well, thank you very much.
Hi.
I know Jen Delaney will be at KPL.
Yes.
And Joyce says, I've been kind of off track, on and off since the beginning of the year.
It's been a really rough year for some reason. It has felt so.
For being on track.
Yes.
For being on track.
It's kind of been a rough year in general and other things too. But.
And look, Shauna says it's been a rough year. Well, you know what? We can all just right now pinky promise to make a good end of the year.
Well, no, I'm not. I'm going to try my best.
Well, we can still make it a good end of the year.
I'll let my yay be yay. It'll be a good year. Everything will work out and be fabulous. And I did see someone ask, I think Jen asked if I'm happier at my job. Yes. Like every day I keep seeing somebody who might be on a different shift or something, and they'll be like, Emily, and they'll give me a hug and so glad to see you. And every time I'm so happy to be back. Like so happy.
Lynn says you can't get rid of us crazy people. Here we are forever.
Forever. And I love it.
Scott will not be at KPL.
Maybe someday, Scott.
Maybe if you didn't go on so many vacations before KPL.
He's joking. He's joking.
Am I? Scott, work from home means be at home. You know what? It's just sometimes
we still need to figure out a way
to work from home.
No.
To what?
To go out there
to see Scott.
Yeah.
Maybe can you meet us somewhere other than Nebraska? Because I've been there And you know,
I've never been there.
You know, I drove through it all the way through it. And you think I would have seen Scott because I think he's the only thing other than corn
Yeah,
out there.
other than corn.
Other than corn, irrigation systems for the corn. Barry says the end of the year will be great.
It will. It will.
Dustin needs hugs.
I need hugs.
Shauna says I'll be at the Gold House by Thursday afternoon as well.
We will be there Thursday afternoon as well. So maybe we should get together.
Yes, get together, get with us. Look,
Yep.
I'm not organizing like some big event, but I think there might be something to do with going out to dinner. I don't know.
We should.
On Thursday night. Now, Saturday night, there's like a crazy 100 and some people going to the Brazilian steakhouse. I'm not going.
Yeah.
Not going to the Brazilian steakhouse on Saturday night. I might go Thursday, or I am going Thursday. 100% I'm going Thursday. They can't keep us out.
I just go with it.
And I might even go again on Friday. Who knows? But Saturday, nope. Not with 100 people there. Not because, you know, I'm not. There'll be too many. They're going to run out of meat. Where was we? Scott says you are correct. Jen, 2025 cruise. Wow.
That will be fun. That will be so much fun. You know, it is so soon. It's right around the corner. It really is.
Dad and Cindy and Amy will be at PPL. Okay, Chantel says had to go back to what worked in the beginning. Strict whole food keto, intermittent fasting, and no keto treats.
Right? So that's what I was literally...
Not right. I need a treat every now and then.
Oh.
I need a Scooby snack.
But not every day. Because I think that's what gets me in this spiral of I want this and this and this.
Protein bars can really pack on the weight quick.
Yeah.
You might be able to fit them in under your carb limit, but there's just something about a protein bar that, like, you have a protein bar and you don't lose any weight.
It's not even that for me. I think that's what triggers more of a sweet tooth for me.
It's that for me because I don't want to have a bad week eating good. Let's be real.
Yeah.
John says he'll be there in spirit. Well, we will look for you.
Oh, John.
Actually, yeah.
John Gugahan. I hope you can come sometime. I do. Jen said she needs masked, socially distanced, or socially responsibly hugs.
Responsible hugs.
I understand.
Luz likes my shirt. We actually went and seen Crowder a couple weeks ago.
And Ann Wilson.
Mm-hmm. And that was a good concert.
It really was.
And this is one of the songs that he sings. And I will turn around so you can see it. Can you see it?
Yeah, it was pretty cool. It was a pretty good concert.
Yes. Very good concert.
Yeah.
Scott says, come visit and we'll do something other than look at corn, I promise. You got to go. If you want to look at wheat, you got to go down to Kansas.
Yeah.
That's where the wheat is.
Oh, boy. Is Joyce coming?
Thursday as well.
Yay.
Yep.
That's
and
awesome.
Dustin says, Thursday, you be there. You talked me into it. I'm guessing he meant you better. Maybe. Luz says, I hope to get to meet you, Emily.
I hope so.
Is Luz going?
Are you coming? Are you coming?
Says, hope to meet you one day.
One day. I hope so too.
Shauna wants to get through this week. If you pray, I will be at a celebration of life for a good friend's grandson.
Yep.
Yes, definitely we do.
I got my prayer pen right here, and I'm going to write it down, Shauna.
Barry says got a long drive ahead of us, and it is 44 days until October 10th. Yes, it is. And you guys are driving. You know, I got a new truck. I would be up for a long, nice drive. Because
he's wanting to drive.
You know, I'm so used to always being kind of like uncomfortable driving that when we took a few hour trip this weekend, it was
it friend's grandson?
Yes. It was very comfortable.
It was very comfortable.
Dustin says keto worked great at the beginning because keto treats weren't a thing.
They were a thing for me, but yeah.
Barry's taken off on the 9th. And Lou says, went to Costco yesterday. I told my husband that James said samples don't count. I know. And
He does say that.
And you know what? Everything is getting so expensive. Like,
yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
it really is.
So at Kroger, I remember last year and the year before, I was able to a couple times get like ground chuck for $1.99 or something like that.
Yeah.
You know, like during the holidays. And now the hamburger that we like is at Costco. It's $4.59 per pound.
Yeah.
And the best price I've seen chuck at Kroger this year has been $3.99 a pound for
Yeah.
8. That's 80/20.
Yeah.
I don't know. Things are getting like
it's just expensive.
It's getting so stupid
It's
expensive.
like there's no good sales hardly ever anymore.
I know. And a Wendy's salad is $8. Come on.
True story. But what do you do?
Shauna, Noah is going to be at KPL.
He is.
He is.
And
he's actually very excited.
Yeah.
One of the things Noah's doing now.
Oh yeah, this is a new update.
In church.
Yeah.
Is Noah is actually up on, like with the youth, he's up on stage playing the guitar.
Yeah.
And he loves it.
He is on cloud 9 to be able to be up on the stage and play guitar during youth night. So, or they have youth service, right?
Yes. Yeah. On Wednesday nights. They separate from the other church and they have their own stage, everything.
Yeah.
And it's their own service.
Yep.
It's pretty good. Brenda says, boiled peanuts took me off track.
It's always something like that you think is simple. Like, I'm just going to have this. This is very low carb. And then it's like.
Just a couple cashews and the whole can's gone.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much.
Or, you just don't realize like that one little package of Porking Good pork rinds is 400 calories.
Yeah.
3.
Yeah. And even though everybody says calories don't count, it's like, but if you're eating, at least for us anyway.
If you're eating 500 or 600 calories in pork rinds a day,
yeah,
it adds up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Barry's looking forward to the whole drive, except going through Atlanta.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you, not one bit.
So Dustin says, how long do you think it'd be before they raise the price of rotisserie chicken? I think we've bought a couple months because they went from the plastic containers here to the bag now.
Yeah.
So I know that saved them at least 3 cents.
Yes. Yeah.
And it was kind of disappointing to see it in a bag.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's just something about.
I didn't like it, not one bit.
Just because it's in a bag.
Yeah.
There's just something about, I don't know. Like you can tell that like they're skimping, which means I don't know if they will. I don't think they will. I think that's something. I think that the $4.99 chicken is something that lures you in. It's kind of like the cheap fountain drink up front.
Yeah.
And the cheap hot dog. I think they're willing to take a loss on the hot dog and the drink for $1.49 or whatever.
Yeah.
So that they can kind of gouge you on the meat.
Something.
You know what I mean? Like they're making it up. I think it's just to lure you in. It's kind of like the sales at Kroger or everywhere else. If you go in and you only buy the items that's on sale, you're doing good. But if you buy anything,
I get lured in.
If you buy anything,
look at this.
Yeah, anything that's not on sale, you're paying the difference that you saved.
Yeah, I totally get lured in.
Meg is happy to see us back.
We're happy to see you, Meg. I was about to say happy to see you back. Because we're the ones who, yeah. Definitely.
Shauna says that BLTs count. Bites, licks, and tastes. Only in the state of California. They only count, yes.
Yeah. That's funny.
Shauna loves that for Noah.
Yeah. Well, did you mention he dropped marching band?
He did drop the marching band.
Yeah, he dropped the marching band, but he's still in regular band.
At school.
And then now he's in the band at church. But he likes it. He did that because he really wanted to play guitar and drums, like full drum set.
So the thing about the marching band is that he just didn't want to
play with
hang around and just play one drum or one, you know what I mean? That
in his mind anyway.
not only that, but the marching band is normally for high school, and they let him go in at 8th grade.
Yeah.
And I feel like
He may change his mind.
yeah, you
We'll
know,
see.
maybe another time he'll decide he wants to do it, but this time he wasn't enjoying it, and I said, you know what? If you don't like it, I'm not going to pay $20 every Friday night to go watch you do something that you hate.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like we're just going to cut our losses here.
Yeah.
So that's what we did.
Bless his heart, though. He was so worried that we'd be mad. Like, he didn't want to tell us. So
Shauna says she tried to be strong, but she did succumb to friends saying, it's your birthday, celebrate.
you know,
I agree, though. Celebrate.
that's what I was about to say. I do agree. I do agree with your friends, and I'm glad I hope you had a wonderful birthday, and I hope you didn't feel guilty, you know.
Hey, Noah.
Yeah.
I don't know about that, buddy.
He's trying to play guitar.
Dustin says, I like the bag, actually, and it's easier to carry and less likely to leak.
I don't know why.
I know, it just feels cheap.
You're 100% right.
It just feels cheap.
I don't know. That's all right. That's all right. So I saw a thing where if you take a Costco chicken, rotisserie chicken, and put it in a bag, you can like.
It's already in a bag.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's already in a bag. But if you like mash on the chicken, you can just pull all the bones out instead of pulling all the chicken off the bones.
Did you do it?
No, I couldn't do it because you bought it and put it in the refrigerator. So it was kind of like hard chicken.
Well, I figured if I left it out, no one would want to eat it.
But if I had bought it and it was still warm when I got home, I could have done it, I think. Seeing how it worked. So I'm going to try it next time.
Here, special guest.
Oh, Noah wants to.
Superman.
Yeah. I'm not Noah no more.
Yeah. So you guys say hi.
Hola.
Shauna's here. I know you know Shauna and Dustin. And I can't ever.
Who are them
scroll.
strangers?
So Noah wants to say hi, I think.
Sure.
We just gave a life update on you. You got anything to say about that? What's new?
Did you talk bad about me?
No, talking about you in church and playing in the band now.
Yeah.
I was actually just practicing guitar without the amp.
Yeah. Talk to the camera.
Oh, hi.
So do you have any other updates?
No.
No, you just wanted to say hi
Yeah, I'm bored.
because you can go upstairs and play guitar. So he's bored already with us.
Right.
No, I said I was bored, so that's why I came down here.
Oh, okay. So are you going to talk?
I don't know what to say.
Tell him you're talking your manly voice.
All right. So I was on the phone. I had a friend of mine on speaker, and I don't hardly ever see her, but she heard Noah had asked a question, and she's like, "Oh, hi, James."
All I said was hi.
Yeah. So his voice, he doesn't have his baby voice anymore.
Yeah,
But-
I'm built different.
He's grown up. Country Girl said, "Is your brother at his goal weight?" He is at his goal weight. He hovers. What did he say? He hovers around
Right about 220.
220, give or take, and he still pretty much does the same thing or eats the same thing just about every day, which is, what is he every single day just about?
Burgers and eggs
Or
sausage.
Chicken.
yeah,
And pork rinds every single day.
And pork rinds.
he does eat pork rinds every single day. He eats max pork rinds. I feel like he eats one of the family size bag of max pork rinds like every day. That's what I feel like.
He doesn't
anyway.
eat a full family size.
No, he doesn't. But
It's like half.
he eats them like every day, and he I feel like every other weekend he'll go get like a meal that's not keto, and he still goes right back. And I don't know how he does it. He does amazing with it. But yeah, he's at his goal weight, and he's crushing it.
Derek's a W.
Derek is a W. So I guess this is a thing Derek is a W, which is a win, right? A winner.
No.
What is a W?
W is like you're a G. You're a good guy.
Oh,
Like I like you. You're on my good side now.
Oh,
my.
yeah?
Yeah.
Get out.
Uh, okay, so Brenda said Chalk Zero is killing me, but so
You know what? You know what W stands for?
What?
Dummy. Get out.
what?
W is for dummy. Get. All right.
So Chalk Zero, funny for me anyway. It's just so weird anyway. Is Chalk Zero doesn't bother me because I can have Chalk Zero and put it away or leave it alone as long as I have it. But it's other things that mess me up. Definitely messes me up.
All right. Yes. Chalk Zero is one of them things that, like, for real, it's probably better than other stuff. But there's certain things that, like, so I have this thing, and I'm not gonna lie, I always try to feel like that I can do this, right? Like I need to know that, like, if I can just eat like this 90% of the time, then there's 10% of the time I can enjoy life, right? But there's things that I
You're
can't.
still enjoying life.
But you know what as far as like food life.
Yeah.
And things like that, and have different things. So, you know,
Yeah.
like every time I go to the store, there's a new bag of Lay's, like, oh, a new flavor. And I'm like, you know what? I could buy a little bag of that and we could all taste them, right? No, gone. There's just things that I might never be able to have.
Yep.
Like, or at least, you know, I'm just going to have to realize that whatever bag that you get, that is a single serving. I'm not gonna lie, like this is the actual. You know,
that's the truth.
we put our lives out there, and I'm not gonna lie about it. Like even Noah's like, Dad, you can't buy chips ever again. This is so bad. Especially when you go to the store and it's like, oh, you get 4 bags for $10. Like everything's like bad idea. All like literally
There's just
gave
bad
chips,
ideas.
literally gave chips to Emily and said, take them to your work. They've got to go. They've got to go. They can't be here.
Yeah.
Joyce don't like the chicken in the bag either.
It's weird, right, Joyce?
Dustin said they sell 300 million chickens in a year.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
Lynn said, missed you, Glad you're back.
No, we missed you. I ain't gonna lie. I've really, really been in a funk. Like I've really been down on myself and in a funk for months. But I feel really good now. And I feel like a lot of that was work related. It was work related.
Trying to figure out what's going on in the chat. So Jess says, hey Noah, looking so mature.
He is getting older.
Yep, new co-host. Brenda says,
Yes.
can you keep our family in your prayers? Absolutely. Emily will write it down with the prayer pen.
This was sent to these were sent to us by a friend in the community, and I just want to say thank you. If you're watching, you know who you are.
Jen asked Noah how the birds were. So the birds are fine. They are our Indian ringneck finally getting mature and got a ring around his neck now.
Yeah.
He still don't really talk. Every now and then you'll hear him say hello, and then as soon as you try to get him to duplicate it, he just whistles at you.
Yeah.
So, other than that, we love our birds.
We do.
I wish we had more time for our birds, but they're fine.
Yeah.
Shauna says, I got some Chalk Zero and it kills my glucose numbers.
Really. I've never checked mine. We've had this discussion before.
No.
I just never. Yeah.
Dustin needs to go on the Derek diet.
Yeah, dude. I'm always, and it's crazy. Like we can make something, like we made smoked chicken wings today.
Mm-hmm.
Be like, Derek, you want some chicken wings? Because obviously we make a lot of food when we cook.
We do.
And he'll be like, no. Like, really, Derek? Every now and then he will for wings. I shouldn't say that. For wings, every now and then.
Dustin is hoping in the shower. He'll
He
be
is
listening.
hoping.
Hoping in the shower. Hoping for what? I don't know. Shauna says that pork and goods saves me from popcorn and white cheddar Cheetos. So we have this thing that Emily was like, can we go to
No?
Outback?
Yeah.
But I don't like to go to Outback because I associate Outback with a bloomin' onion. So if I can't have a bloomin' onion, I don't want to go.
And it drives me crazy because Outback is a place where I can totally get steak and loaded broccoli.
Mhm.
Like, totally.
So I'm like, can you go to
And
the
he's
movies
always like, no.
and not get popcorn? Because she associates the movies with popcorn. It's just one of them things that, like, I'm not going to enjoy myself.
Yeah.
I'm not going to enjoy myself to go to Red Lobster without biscuits or the Outback without an onion. I'm not. I'm going to think about it. I would rather eat at home because I don't have any stress about that. And I've saved money. So
he says that because we have like movie passes.
We have plenty of movie passes.
And we were talking about trying to stay home this weekend because we've been so busy and just stay home. And he's like, well, we can go like to the movies and use our movie passes. And
we got lots of movie passes.
And I'm like, how about Outback?
Dustin says he's been bugging Pork and Good to release a hot mustard.
I wonder if they're working on it. I bet they wouldn't tell you if they were.
And Shauna says, but what's great, Derek, he knows what works for him. That's amazing. And he'll even like on like a Saturday, he'll go out like on Sunday or Saturday and have a meal or whatever. But every now and then he'll even have like a donut.
Yep.
You know, like my oldest boy will bring him a donut.
Yep. Yep.
So
or whatever it is that he's wanting, he'll still allow himself to go, and it doesn't mess him up. It's amazing.
He also does have a physical job though. He's a nighttime stalker at Walmart, so he probably he walks all night long. So you know what he can do, a lot of people can't do unless you have an active job.
Yeah.
Vicky says, I'm walking to listen to you, so you're walking with me. There's your exercise.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
John says, I got a new personal care physician. On my first visit, he mentioned that he didn't think cholesterol was a good indicator of heart disease. So I thought, this doctor shows some promise.
You know what? I went to my doctor and I was talking about my struggles lately. And this was pretty recent. And last time, I feel like he didn't know what keto was because last time he's like, you really should have some vegetables. And I'm thinking, and this was in like a message after the appointment where he didn't really say it in the appointment. And I thought, I don't think he really knows like what keto is. So then when I was talking to him about it this time, because majority, even though we've not done great, majority, you know, we know what's the right foods to eat, you know what I mean? And this time he didn't say anything other than recheck your blood work. So, yeah. But he wasn't against it.
Okay.
He wasn't against it.
Would it matter if he was?
No, but I'm just saying there's a lot of doctors who are very much against it. Yeah.
That's what I hear.
Yeah.
I just don't go.
True story.
Evelyn just got home from dinner with the family in the middle of a severe thunderstorm. My power went out. Just able to tune you in now.
Well, Evelyn, we love you. I
wish we'd get a little bit of that thunderstorm down here because our lawn is dry as hay.
Yeah.
Need a little bit of rain. Barry says we walk all over the Sumner County Courthouse cleaning it.
That's a lot of moving.
Hey, Sherry's here.
Sherry! I think Sherry's going to KPL. Evelyn, are you going to KPL as well?
Evelyn's going to KPL.
I'm pretty sure Evelyn is.
She has to.
I can't modify events for you on Apple Watch.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Are you calling Evelyn?
Says I can't modify your event, Evelyn.
John says, just went for a follow-up visit to go over my blood work, which is slightly elevated cholesterol. Didn't even phase him. He mentioned that he started keto about 4 years ago.
What?
There you go.
There you go.
Evelyn says, yes.
That's awesome. I figured you would.
Shirley says, nice to see you all. Looking great there. I
Shirley.
have cheated a tad in the last few months due to stress of life. Husband has PTSD and is at 83 now, and I am 69, been sleeping in the day. Hard times.
Shirley, that I feel like this is the year of like, I don't know. I feel like there's just been a lot of different struggles for people, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry for your struggles, though, and I'm going to write down your name and pray for you.
Kathy is walking with us too.
Kathy! Now I feel like I should be walking.
Speaking of walking, how's your walking pad?
Why? Why do you got to do that for?
Oh, I just wanted to know.
Why you got to put me on the spot for?
You know what? Last week,
It's different if somebody else puts me on the spot.
last Saturday, Emily went and she push mowed a lawn for me.
I did. You're welcome.
So I look at it like this. There's a lot of people who turn down lawns if they can't use their rider, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I only got a couple that I can use my rider on. So the other ones I push. And it's like,
So he's getting functional fitness and he wants.
it's one of them things. It's like, you know what? I know that like there's something about like, oh, I can ride and get it done a little bit faster.
Yeah.
But there's also something about I'm getting paid to exercise.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
there's like,
Yeah.
you know, in a world of negativity, I can choose to be positive.
First off.
Yes.
And second off.
And I can get exercise. I can get paid to exercise.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, yeah.
100%.
Sherry can't go to
Ah.
KPO.
Sherry.
And John says you
Well,
don't have to worry
Sherry.
about telling about his way of eating.
It makes it weird. It does make it weird. You know, Xavier's pediatrician did say that they need to give him more meat.
More meat?
Mhm.
Just not Vienna sausages.
Yeah.
I don't like Vienna sausages.
No. I
Well, good, because I like my Vienna
Sherry sees your
sausages.
Crowder shirt.
Jennifer Lucas.
Jennifer.
Hello, sweet peeps. I bet she's going to KPO.
Yes, she is.
I bet you she's going to KPO.
Yeah. I can't wait.
Evelyn says, only 29 likes. What? That's because I may or may not have told them they don't have to do that. You know,
No.
we're just happy to see everyone watching. And if they don't want to click the button, that's fine because they get a free choice. What they do.
Free choice. It's free. It's free,
I-
everyone.
I-
Just hit the thumbs up.
I tell you what.
Or not.
If you like the fact that you don't have to hit the thumbs up, give me a like.
Yeah. Crazy.
I know.
Crazy.
I know. So, all right, back to the first question. Do you guys think that I should just quit dyeing my beard gray and let it go back to brown?
Yeah, totally. That's exactly what we're going with. Huh. Barry said I'm one that hit it.
One that hit it. Thank you. Thank you. We have, how many we have now? I don't know how many likes we got. It don't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm just
Yeah.
happy that everybody's here. Look,
Yeah.
as a matter of fact, they must have hit it on the way out because we only got 56 now.
That's all right. That's all right. You know, and that's what I was saying. Like, that's why I say it humbles me that there would be that many people here because, you know, life is very imperfect. And I always say that about sauna and perfectly imperfect keto
Mhm.
because life happens and it's a journey. And I used to beat up myself so much if I just had any kind of slip up or if I didn't lose weight that week or anything. And all in all, it shouldn't be like that, you know?
Sherry says my hair is full of that gray hair dye.
Yeah.
And Shauna says my niece has mentioned my younger brother, their dad, has a lot of gray. My mom has white hair. Does Auntie Shauna? We will never know.
We will never know.
Carla Carl says stick with the gray dye job. Makes you a distinguished gentleman.
Distinguished, maybe.
Evelyn does not have gray hair. She has Nana sparkles.
Yes, I like that.
Kathy said that was a good one about the beard. And John Gagan. John Gagan. John Gagan says, "You kid me if I see an
said it all
RSK
wrong.
live, I am there." Yeah, but I said it right.
Saddens me.
Deb says, "Who has gray white hair?"
I know,
I don't know.
right?
Not you.
Carl made from real nanas.
That's kind of creepy.
Yeah.
Nana sparkles made from nanas. Jackie's here.
Oh, Jackie.
Jackie says, "Oh, what's on your face, James?" Icing. I might have been eating cake. Yes.
Exactly, Shauna. More syllables.
More syllables.
Yes.
Gugahan. Have a job for Noah. I bet he could brainstorm with friends to figure out how to create an electronic map. We put a pin in it. Then people see where a cluster of keto peeps are. Then they can, yes.
Huh.
I feel like that's
feel like
probably a thing.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Now, would the map be flat or round?
Just had to ask that. Just had to. All right. So I want to share with you guys what I'm drinking because I'm curious if you guys have had it and if you like it.
What is it?
And if you do like it, which ones do you like? It is the Minute Maid Zero Sugar Strawberry Lemonade.
She says choose to form meetups
It is
and post
very
them
good.
on low carb events. You know,
My problem with the low carb events website, it's like I know it's there, but I never think to look at it unless someone else mentions something.
Barry says flat. Joyce says she gets tired of spending money to color her hair. Proud to be natural. Oh, well, here we go, John. Didn't know that anyone in the keto community actually knew how to pronounce my name. You shocked me. Yep, Gagan. Jackie made bacon and it splashed her new tattoo.
I bet that hurt.
Shauna says flat like the earth.
Like the earth. Kathy said she's new. Hi,
Living
Kathy.
in Atmore, Alabama.
We're happy you're here spending your time with us.
Sherry says Jim said he likes the Minute Maid. That's what you got, the zero?
Yes.
And
Minute Maid Zero. They have strawberry lemonade is probably my favorite
all right,
that they have.
So Shauna, it's not the packets. This is like the jug, the gallon jug or 2-liter jug or whatever, and it's just the Minute Maid Zero. And she also got the pineapple, the straw. They have a few other flavors though too.
They have like a mango lemonade.
She said
And
she didn't
then,
like the
or they have mango, then they have lemonade, strawberry lemonade, pineapple. I think they might have some other ones too, but I know I have strawberry lemonade in my cup right now, and it's awesome. It helps me cut back on soda, on my Coke Zero.
Meg says she struggles with eating out. Too many ways to go off plan. I prefer to just cook at home. I do too.
Yeah.
I do too. Yes. Welcome, Kathy. Everyone says welcome, Kathy.
Kathy.
And Shauna says, do they have single servings, cans, or bottles? They have the bottles. They got the jug.
They may have the single serve bottles. I'd have to look.
It's good though.
Yeah.
I tasted the pineapple. It's the only one I tasted. I'm really not a juice person.
I like juice.
That's kind of her thing.
Yeah.
Shauna's currently enjoying Zero Snapple.
Oh, yeah.
Apple. Yes. Snapple apple.
I
Kathy wants to know
love
what
that
it's
stuff.
sweetened with. Do you know what it's sweetened with?
It is sucralose, I think. No, that wasn't what I was looking at. Somebody at work brought me a Gatorade Replenish Zero, I think it was. It was some kind of I think it was like a Gatorade. Maybe it wasn't Gatorade, but it was like Gatorade. And it was zero sugar, and it was an orange flavored one. And I checked that, and that was sucralose.
Lynn said the wrenches are out tonight. It's not even Halloween yet. You know what?
Now I feel like I need to look.
You know, you can't never have too many wrenches because it only takes one person to come in and flash everybody.
What?
And I don't get to it for a while. I could be 5 minutes behind and someone could be saying all kinds of bad stuff. So, got to have wrenches. Hey, I got a game.
What?
We had chicken wings. We had Bob Evans sausage on the
Mm-hmm.
stovetop. Emily made just a little bit, and we made a pound of Oscar Mayer bacon on the smoker. What'd you guys have?
I made the sausage because I wanted sausage for lunch tomorrow.
Jackie says it's got new Celsius flavors to try. One is blue raspberry. My favorite Celsius flavor
That's not it.
is the marshmallow orange. Is that
Mandarin
what it is?
marshmallow.
The Mandarin marshmallow. That might be the best flavored energy drink in the whole world. To me.
Oh, they have fruit punch too. I'm trying to see what it's sweetened with because Kathy asked what it was sweetened with. So
Shauna said this is the only time she don't mind being called a tool.
what?
Kathy says Milo's tea uses sucralose. It's good.
I like Milo's tea.
You might have to just run up and get it.
Yeah, I'm thinking I will have to.
Hey, would you bring me a little cup too?
Oh wait, here it is.
Oh, never mind. I don't get none.
Aspartame.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Everybody else would be like, oh, that's awful, aspartame. But you know what? Aspartame treats me better than sucralose.
Yep.
Sucralose has this thing that if I drink too much of it, I actually get tired. I don't know why. But everyone thinks that sucralose is better.
Aspartame. That's what it is.
I feel like I just have a tolerance built up to aspartame and it doesn't bother me.
Yeah. Well, I tend to like things sweetened with sucralose more. I just find it more.
That's why I
More
don't
better.
drink the zero stuff.
That's
It's
why I like
that
the zero
sucralose.
Coke Zero.
Everyone's looking forward to the fall keto chow flavors being released. I feel like we had so many from last year. We still got a lot.
Yeah, I was about to mix some creamies and put in the refrigerator. And I was thinking pumpkin. And he was like, I want pumpkin sausage soup.
I do want pumpkin sausage soup. John had a late lunch with an omelet. Lunch with mom, eggs, bacon, white cheddar, avocado, sour cream, and basil.
That sounds amazing. Sounds amazing.
Joyce had a steak.
Yum.
And Shirley had grass-fed beef with Redmond barbecue seasoning in a bowl and some chicken.
Yum. I like having multiple proteins.
Jackie says aspartame aggravates my migraines, so I have to limit it.
Yeah. This juice may not be for you, Jackie.
Jackie, we miss you.
We do miss you.
We miss you. Come over. Come hang
Sherry
out.
said she had chuck steak and zucchini. I love zucchini.
Evelyn's ready for pumpkin sausage soup.
Hmm.
Jackie had 12 wings.
I think I had 10 wings and sausage and bacon.
Jennifer says she can talk Jackie into making pumpkin sausage soup for our Friendsgiving.
I think she should.
I think so too. Kathy says caramel macchiato keto chow for breakfast and brisket for dinner. We just set a brisket out. Just set a brisket out of the freezer. It's been in there for a long time. What
Not
better?
a long time. It's been months. Though.
Okay. Well, when it freezes sitting up and blocking half the freezer, you notice it.
Yeah, I'm like, I couldn't even get it out of the freezer. I'm like, James, help me get this out. I can't even pick it up. I don't know why.
John had pork shoulder steak and a salad. Shauna said dinner later, probably hot dog fries and squeaky cheese.
I like squeaky cheese.
We need squeaky cheese.
I know. We don't have any. We don't have any.
Lynn had pumpkin sausage soup earlier. It was so good. Barry had a burger with
It's happening.
Redmond's hickory salt and Worcestershire.
Worcestershire.
Yep, and W sauce.
Yep.
Sherry says, no, I'm hungry for wings. I'm guessing that means now.
Yeah.
Yes, now.
Yeah.
And
Now.
Sharon says, what other liquid in your creamy instead of water?
Heavy cream.
We don't put
water?
in our creamy.
No.
We don't make our creamy with water.
Yes, I do. I have a system. he doesn't even know because he never even makes the creamy. I literally take the creamy out of the freezer
Mm-hmm.
and then I add like a tablespoon of water. Scratch that.
Oh boy.
Take the creamy out of the freezer. I put it in the microwave for like 30 seconds. And then I put like a tablespoon of water in it. And then I run it on light ice cream twice. Why are you smiling?
Jennifer Lucas.
And then I do a respin once and it's perfect.
Jennifer
like every
Lucas says, I'm changing my name to Worcestershire, so James has to say it.
time. That's why you were smiling. You saw that. So yeah, I usually add like a tablespoon of water to mine, but I also put it in the microwave for 30 seconds just to help.
Jennifer says she got busy, forgot to eat. Jackie says she's got a 4-day
A
weekend.
4-day.
Not sure what all she's doing other than driving here.
Yeah. We're making brisket.
We're making brisket. Come over.
Yeah, we were literally saying how we needed to just stay home this weekend, pretty much. I'm changing my name. That's so funny.
John answered Sharon and says he uses vanilla almond milk.
Are we talking about like before you put it in the freezer? Because I have unsweetened coconut milk right now.
Yeah. Jen says, I need someone to come make me a bunch of shakes. I want them in hand, but no energy.
Oh, I would do it. And I need to bring you some keto chow, Jen. Why is Jackie saying hopefully a boy?
I don't know.
That has me concerned.
Stay away
Jackie.
from boys. What's wrong with you?
Yeah.
Blank is here.
Blake! What a nice surprise for us.
Evelyn says to
Aw.
Sharon, coffee, almond milk, and coconut milk.
So we're talking about before you put it in the freezer, right?
I guess.
I'm going to try the coconut milk because I'm going to make some in there because I have one in there that is, we don't know what flavor. So,
And Shauna says she makes creamies and shakes using unsweetened coconut milk on occasion.
I'm going to do that. I have that carton in there.
Vicky says just now got back on keto about 10 days ago, down to 196. Got a long way to go again. Well, you know what?
You can do it, Vicky, because
You know what? Losing weight was a lot more fun than maintenance. It really was. Like, maintenance sucked. Maintenance was so hard. That's why we didn't like it. We're going back.
glass half full.
It was no fun. We got there and was like, you know what? This sucks.
Yeah. Sharon said, has anyone tried macadamia milk? I have not ever even tried macadamia.
It sounds expensive. That's like served with caviar, I imagine.
It does sound expensive, doesn't it?
Shirley says been making a creamy with Fairlife protein shakes and keto chow and 2 tablespoons of sugar-free Jello powder. So good. I know. Yeah.
I've never thought about doing it that
Shauna
way.
says I have hot coffee, caramel macchiato made with butter a lot of mornings.
That sounds good. That does sound good. Jen, we love you.
We do love
We
Jen.
really do love you. Love you.
Well,
you.
here we go. Mary T is
Mary
here.
Jessica.
How are you doing? Will I see you at KPL?
Yes,
Yes,
we'll
you will.
Be there.
You will. And, well, you'll see us all weekend.
Yeah.
But when you get there, when you first start,
You'll see us.
We'll be in the game room from 3 to 6.
Yeah.
Just hanging out and Emily giving everybody hugs.
It's happening. It's totally happening.
It's happening. Yep.
I wish I had a ticker so I can just count the word hug.
So what you
Oh,
do
weekend.
is, okay, so Chalk Zero, Emily gets a hug for Chalk Zero or Porking Good.
Did I give hugs for? Is that
Yes.
what you're saying?
Yeah. So if you want a hug from Emily, you just bring some Chalk Zero.
No. No. Silly.
Look, everyone's happy. Mary T's here.
I know.
Meg says, love the mango one with lime
Jeff Full
seltzer.
said
added.
unsweetened cashew milk. I've never had cashew milk either.
That sounds expensive. Where's people getting this stuff?
I've never really paid attention.
I'm
I
guessing.
mean, I've
I'm
paid
guessing.
attention to like coconut milk and almond milk, and
Yeah,
like they have oat milk, and
I'm guessing like Whole Foods has all the different.
I bet Kroger.
You think Kroger has macadamia nut milk?
I think it's very possible.
Do they even have macadamia nuts?
Maybe. Jennifer says, "How do you milk a cashew?"
I don't know how. Well, you know what? We'll bring some to KPL and you can show us.
Yeah.
Luz
Yeah.
says
Evelyn says, "Hug, hug, hug, hug."
Walmart. It's not expensive. Well, it sounds expensive. Mary T can't wait
Just
for
because
the
it's
hugs.
macadamia nuts. I can't wait.
Shauna gets unsweetened coconut milk at Trader Joe's. We have a Trader Joe's, but we have to go past pretty much everywhere to get to it.
Yeah. I get unsweetened coconut milk though at Walmart. Though our Walmart carries it, so it's really not bad. Okay, Jeff said Meyer.
Jeff did say Meyer.
See,
And
Jeff.
Sharon says yes, Kroger has macadamia milk.
I'm gonna look for it because I love macadamia nuts. So
Shauna says
I'm just
something.
gonna assume I would like the milk.
This is something that a lot of people, I know a lot of people have this problem, but most
Yeah.
people don't say they have this problem.
Or maybe they don't know.
Yeah. Shauna can't do almonds, almond flour, almond milk much anymore because of inflammation issues. So I can do it in small amount, but like the Hilo chips, I had to stop eating the Hilo chips because, I mean, let's just be honest. After you eat 4 bags, it just really tore up my stomach. So after only 4 bags, I was a mess. Can you believe that?
For real though, anything with almond flour seems to bother him. For sure.
John says I've used cashew milk in my creamies in the past, and I have macadamia milk, but never tried it in a creamy.
I want to try it. I would like to try it.
All right. Shauna says, when I don't want to try to buy things, Instacart is my best friend. That sounds
I've
expensive.
never used Instacart. Well, it depends on where you live, though. I don't know if Trader Joe's would work. I think we might be too far from there.
Kathy says it's got to be easier to milk a cashew than an almond.
You would think.
Sharon's here.
Sharon.
I haven't seen Sharon in a long time.
I hope you're doing wonderful.
I just can't wait. It's literally just, what, a month and a half.
I know.
A month and a half. We will see
Yeah.
everybody. And you know what sucks? It's one of them things. You can look forward to something all year long.
Yeah.
And as soon we'll get there Thursday and be like, we got the whole weekend of fun.
Yeah.
And it'll be Sunday at 3:00.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, it's Sunday and you're packing. And that's just how all fun things are.
Yep. Yeah.
It's just how it is.
Sharon said she thinks it's like $3 something at Kroger's for the Instacart. And you know what? If you think about it, we just spoke about this, how you go to the store and you see things and you're like, oh, we should get this or this. And you end up buying more than what's on sale. We were just saying that. But if you do Instacart, you're getting what you intend to get.
When it comes to meat, though, I really like to pick out the meat.
It's just weird.
I do. Because I feel like, how about this? So one of the guys that I used to work with, he was talking about like his dad bought one of the buy one, get one brisket or pork roast or whatever it was,
Whatever
right?
it was, yeah.
And one was like normal.
Yeah.
And then the one that he got free was like the smallest, stupidest one ever. So like they literally went in and gave him like a $30 regular one, and then his free one was like $14.
Yeah. Okay. I can
So
get that.
there's things that you got to watch out for that I'm not going to buy on Instacart.
But if there's certain, but I get it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
But I need to
you
look into
know.
that,
Yeah.
because there is times that like I don't want to go to the store.
Yeah.
Not often, but there is times.
He likes going.
I do like going to the grocery and stuff.
That's our wild and crazy Friday nights.
I know that's I look forward to it.
We had a wild and crazy day. We went shopping.
I know, it's like
At the
I wore
grocery.
out all weekend. We went to Costco.
Sam's Club.
Jennifer says, "Not me, Em. I can impulse buy online as much as in person."
Me too.
You know what? You know what gets me?
too.
I go online to save money on buying like Amazon batteries or something, and it'd be like, "Oh, we found this for you," and next thing you know, I got something stupid.
Yeah, I literally.
You know what's in my cart right now on Amazon?
Oh no.
You really want to know?
What?
Ear candles.
Why?
Because I'm curious if it works. I figure, you know what? That's what we'll do this weekend, Jackie. Come on over. I'll have the ear candles.
Ear candles and brisket.
Ear candles and brisket. You couldn't ask for better, anything better. Ear candles and brisket.
I literally, Austin had asked me if I wanted to go to breakfast with him and Reptar Friday because I was going in to work later.
Jackie's down.
And and yeah, we went to breakfast and literally walked by a store and I saw a sweater in the window and I'm like, "Oh, Austin, I want that sweater." He's like, "Go buy it." And I'm like, "Okay."
It wasn't even on sale. Wasn't even on sale.
But I wanted it. Jackie said I'm down. That's so funny.
You know what? It's things like that. That's the kind of, but it really is. It really is. There's Chris Bear.
Yeah.
Chris Bear.
Just in time for the ear candles and
Does-
brisket.
Yeah. So in my Amazon cart, Chris, I do have ear candles, and I was just curious, do they work? We won't go overtime into your live. We know that you're coming up.
Just so we're clear. That's how you sounded.
I know. Mary T says, "How much is that sweater?" in the
I know,
window?"
right? So
Did it have a waggly tail?
I paid full price for the sweater, but they had like an 80% off rack too. And so I actually got like 2 other tops for like $2 pretty much. Something like stupid cheap. So I actually got 3 tops for
Chris says that
like $50.
He said, "What, ear candles?" No, they do not, in my opinion.
You're gonna buy them and try them, aren't you?
I don't know. It depends if Jackie comes over or not. Jennifer Lucas says, "I cut myself off at spending at least 5 times this week already."
Yeah. Yeah.
I love Amazon. I do like Amazon. There's just certain things that are Amazon purchases. I don't know if it makes up for the $15 that I spend on Prime every month. The TV service,
It does.
Prime is like probably the worst TV service, I think, as far as like.
From what we have,
Yeah.
you think?
I mean, we only have a couple. We have Hulu with the live TV, and then we just getting off on all kinds of stuff. We got like Paramount Plus, and like we got rid of Netflix because I don't know why. It's just one of
I
the
don't know.
things. We
don't even really watch TV.
We don't really watch TV at all. But
I literally watch like something when I go to bed, and I really don't even watch it. I just turn it on and then I fall asleep, and then the next night it's like 6 episodes later, and I just push play.
Chris says that as a consumer, I really like Amazon. You don't want to hear what I think of Amazon as a business. You know what? I know I'm probably pretty sure of what you think of it. You probably don't like it.
Or maybe he does.
You know, and there's things on Amazon that I buy, and there's things that I won't. Like, there's just like cases like for my AirPods, I'll buy that. You know, there's things, batteries, I buy that. I buy things.
Band-Aids.
Yeah.
Band-Aids. Like,
Yeah,
I literally smashed my finger and tore like the skin off my finger at work last week on Friday. And it hurt so bad. And I literally came home and I went to change the Band-Aid and I found one teeny tiny Band-Aid. I'm like, how do we not have Band-Aids in this house? And bless Austin's heart, he has Amazon Prime and he ordered me a box of Band-Aids that was going to deliver the next morning.
Shauna got some birthday gifts.
So,
thanks, Amazon.
Yeah. Yes.
Andy's here.
Andy.
Sherry likes how fast Amazon delivers, which I do too.
Yeah.
I can literally be at the store and scan something and be like, you know what? I wonder if this is cheaper on Amazon. And be like, yep, it is. And it'll be there that day.
There's been many times where we've ordered something on Amazon that we saw at the store and it was at our door by the time we got home.
Yep, when we got home.
Yeah.
Chris says, I watch the Super Bowl, and that's it for the year as far as TV
Yeah.
goes. Just don't have time for that.
It
I
takes a
agree.
lot of time. It does, but I do like having days off when nobody else is off, so I can have TV days.
Andy says, already in an hour. I'll catch up after you quit. Nice to see you guys.
Aw, we
Nice to
love
see you.
Andy.
Chris says, but did you buy bacon Band-Aids?
No, it hurt so bad. My finger got stuck between. I'm not even going to show you because it's gross, but my finger got stuck between the arm of my chair and the desk, and I pulled it out. It happened so fast. I know. How do you do that? I get it, but I pulled my hand out and it hurt so bad, so bad.
Amazon is a must for us, Sharon says.
Yeah,
You know, I think they probably live far away from stuff too, so
yeah.
I would get it.
It makes a big difference where your location is.
Shauna ordered nose pieces for my glasses, and I literally got a box of Band-Aids.
What?
Jennifer Lucas says, I went to walk into a parts store with a bad parts and compare in person to be something the right thing. And Chris says, and that is why some people get those silicone wedding rings. You know, I would wear a
Yeah.
silicone wedding ring.
He just doesn't wear one.
You know, I don't wear one, but that doesn't mean that I'm not married. It just means that it's uncomfortable.
That's all right.
I've never had one.
Yeah.
I told her when we got married, I said, I really don't want to wear a wedding ring.
I said I do.
And I've never cheated, and I would tell everybody I'm married. You know, there ain't nothing. It's nothing like that. It's just the fact that
Oh, okay. So I have to tell this story really quick because you're talking about this. All right. So our older boys are hers, hers, and ours. Or we have 3 kids. His,
Chris says, if you
hers,
like it, you
ours.
should put a ring on.
Yeah. But so Austin and Cordell are both about the same. They're both the same age, right? They're both the same age right now. They're both 24. So Reptar,
That's the grandkid.
that's the grandbaby. Whenever they go out, because mom and dad work opposite kind of shifts. So there's a lot of times Cordell and Austin, who are really, really close, go out together. And we're always like, do you think that, I bet they think you guys are a couple. And sure enough, recently Austin said that they went to lunch and the waiter asked how long they had been married. And he's like, I don't even have a ring on my hand. And he asked how long we've been married. I said, well, what'd you say? He's like, I said, we're brothers. I'm like, that's so funny.
Chris is a couple of what? A couple of lovers. They thought they were together because it's 2 24-year-old boys
And a baby.
pushing a baby.
Yeah. I guess one was holding had the
Yeah.
diaper bag, and the other one was holding baby, and I don't know. It's so funny because I know that's what it looks like, but
Shauna says my friend and her hubby have wedding tattoo bands. He's a welder and wouldn't wear it anyway. That's in construction. That's the thing.
yeah,
It's like when you're wearing gloves and everything like that. You're taking your gloves on and off. In the wintertime, it's cold. The
Yeah.
ring flies across you don't know where it went, or your finger gets smashed and cut off. Really
Yeah.
But the silicone rings, I would wear silicone rings.
yeah. He just doesn't.
Barry's wore a wedding ring for nearly 26 and a half years.
It's a long time.
Chris says, gross, get a room, you guys.
It was just- I just thought it was funny.
Chris says, sounds like arguments for silicone rings.
Yeah.
Mary says, when they started keto, my husband lost his wedding ring. His fingers probably got smaller.
Yeah.
We love you guys. Keto channel's getting ready to start at 9:15, and my butt's starting to hurt.
Yeah. I keep moving around.
We'll see you this week. You know what? It's gonna be this week. We're doing 2 this week. See you guys soon. Love you.
Yeah. We love you.